What's on, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Ross, I like games, and today we've got a whole bunch of new information about that Marvel Battle World game that I'll be honest with you, I'm starting to get quite excited about this. This looks cool. Now, the other day we did have a little bit of a look at the first couple of products and really the very, very basics of the game. We do not yet have the rules of this game or any information about how it plays, but we absolutely do have a look at a whole bunch of new products, and we have a whole bunch of new information, courtesy of the lovely folks over at BoardGameToday.com, and of course the lovely folks from Funko Games. So now we can have a look at some of the products that are being released, and hopefully this will give us a really good look at, well, stuff we need to know, quite frankly, ladies and gentlemen. Stuff we need to know. Now, when we looked the other day, I did show you these Marvel Battle World Battle Balls. What we see here is basically a ball in which you get 5 cards, 2 collectible heroes, 1 is still trapped in a Thanos stone, basically you have to break it open to get it, and 2 hero cards, and everything you need to play, including dice. So the picture we see on the screen here clearly shows us that we've got Black Panther and Iron Man coming out of a battle ball. And then we got another lovely picture here which just basically shows, well, what I'd refer to as a booster box, but I'm sure there's a better word for it, where in a shop you would go and buy one from there. I'm still not seeing any word on price here, unfortunately, but hopefully we'll find out about them fairly soon. Now, the one thing that really intrigues me about this is it literally says everything you need to play. Now, I'm not entirely sure how the game works. What is really cool is that you can see there are what appears to be 4 different values represented on the hero cards. And yes, this is the best look we've got at the hero cards. We've got a fist, a little explosion thing, I want to say a green thing, I'm colorblind, don't hold me to that, and a little whirlwind. And then we've got a skill. Black Panther's got the skill Brave. He may re-roll attacks once at battles with a target of 9 or more. And Iron Man's got Confidence. When Iron Man something, his first attack, something attack. So we don't know too much, and I will confess, right, the old school TCG nerd in me does look at these cards and go, how am I going to find sleeves for these cards? Like, literally, if sleeves existed for these cards, how would you get them into the sleeves? I will say, though, they can't stop me laminating them. So maybe I will, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe I will. But the point is, we've got enough here. One of my reservations about the game, and look, I'm going to be trying this regardless. I made that very clear in the previous video. One of my reservations about the game is whether it's going to be too child-focused and whether there is going to be enough to sink my teeth into. But you can see we've got some tokens there. You can see we've got a dice. We've got character cards with a skill and 4 different values. And then we've got these, well, they're hexagons, right? And it seems like you basically make a little map out of them and turn them over as the game progresses. There seems to be a bit to sink my teeth into here, as I'm sure there is for a bunch of people. So again, let's not try and make too many assumptions too early. It's looking pretty good. Now, the other thing we were shown the other day is we were shown the Mega Pack, but things are a little bit different now. Now, we saw the front of the Mega Pack. We know that it comes with a negative zone Spider-Man, which can only be got in here. And there are 6 characters in total, 4 starting heroes, and 2 more trapped in Thanos stones, 13 battle cards, 6 hero stands, and everything you need to play. Now, here's what's super interesting, and actually as a side note here, is breaking them out of Thanos stones going to be part of the gameplay mechanic? On the one hand, that sounds pretty cool. On the other hand, we then get into the, well, what happens after you've already broken them out once? Do we keep having to buy new ones? Probably not. But on the back, we can actually see a full set list. Yay! There is a full set list of characters that we can see on the back, and this makes me delighted. So we can basically see who all the first wave of characters are. Now, as with all of these, it's just the first wave. There'll be more in the future, etc. But it at least does give us a really good look, shall we say, as to what characters are actually going to be available. So, we have Ant-Man, Beta Ray Bill, Black Panther, Captain America, which does fit very much with some of the other ones we've seen, Captain Marvel, Croctor Strange, it's a crocodile Doctor Strange, Dino 4, Howard the Duck, Iron Man, Loki, Doc Green, Goose was the cat from the Captain Marvel movie, of course, Spider-Ham, Spider-Man, Valkyrie Gamora, Red Krang, sorry if I'm mispronouncing any of these slightly, Ultron Regular, Ultron Drone, and then we get into a couple of zombies, Zombie Mysterio, Zombie Red Skull, and Zombie Venom. Of course, the zombies are a big part of the Marvel comics, and it's very, very cool they're bringing in the zombies. Only 3 of them, but still. You've then got Frog 4, Groot, and Ultimate 4, and then of course we've got the chase characters. Of course we've got chase characters. We've got common, rare, and ultra rare. The rares basically being Red Krang, Ultron Drone, Zombie Mysterio, Zombie Red Skull, and Zombie Venom. And then you've got the ultra rare Infinity characters, Black Panther, Captain Marvel, Groot, Iron Man, Spider-Ham, and Frog. And then, of course, we've got the Negative Zone Iron Man, but that's not available to pull from packs, so there we go. How cool is this? I mean, for my money, I love that we've got things like Ant-Man and Spider-Man and a lot of the classics in there. What is really strange here is that they're doing a lot of the animal characters. Captain America, Spider-Ham. We've got Croctor Strange, Dino 4. How cool is this? I mean, the answer should be very. Yeah, I'm sure they're missing some of your favourite characters. Marvel has a giant staple of phenomenal characters, but this is still very, very cool. They are not just sticking to, hey, the characters that have had their own movies. They are going for some deep cuts, and they are going for... I mean, there is a real theme here of weird animal Marvel characters. I mean... anytime they introduce Wave 1, and they include Captain America and Goose, but they don't include characters like the Black Widow and Hulk, oh, I am all in favour. Yes, I know they've got Doc Green. We both know he's not the same. So, no, it's not got every character I would like. No, it's not got every character you would like. But as a starting thing here, this looks cool. Now, there is also Thanos Ship Showdown. This gives you Thanos. Now, remember, it is Mystery of the Thanos Stones. Thanos is the bad guy here. And you get a Thanos ship with dice dropping and battle damage tracking action. An exclusive Thanos character. One exclusive die and everything you need to add this to your game. So clearly this is not going to be the game in and of itself, but it is going to allow you to add it to the game, shall we say. So it's basically a little villain extra that you can add on, which sounds cool. Speaking of which, there is a travel portal with attack spinner, which is all based around Ultron. You get an exclusive gold Ultron character with a hero card, a backpack and bag clip to take it anywhere, and a travel portal with spinner base. And here we can see again that the Ultron has got those 4... oh, it's not a fist, it's a brain. Huh. And gold Ultron may reroll attacks once at the little explosion battles. So cool. As a side note, that does make me think like it's going to be a little bit top trumpsy, as in you're going to be picking one of those 4 values and comparing it to the value on another character. Again, I think we're going to have to wait and see when the actual game is released, the rules come out, etc. But we do see a real variety of products here, and they're really bringing a physicality to the game. Now, of course, there is an argument that this physicality to the game might be indicative of it being very much aimed at children. I refuse to believe that we cannot have fun with a game that is primarily aimed at children. We're going to have to wait and see. Hopefully I'll be able to pick some of these up. Hopefully we'll be able to do a little bit of review of it. We'll get some play in, and on this channel I can show you all about it. For now, I'll be honest with you, ladies and gentlemen, I'm excited. I really am very excited. I think this looks like a very, very fun game, and I think it's one that is very much up my alley. Just purely seeing the list of characters that have been included in Wave 1 alone makes me think like this is a game. It seems like it's made by Marvel nerds, and I've got a lot of trust in Funko as a company, and I like games, as I say in the intro to all of my videos on this channel, so yeah. Cautiously optimistic, ladies and gentlemen. Cautiously optimistic. But for now, I would like to know what you think about all of this good stuff. I'd like to know if you're excited about this game, if you got any predictions, etc, etc. So let me know in the comment section. Go nuts, be nice. And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at the Wassy. That's where we talk about all kinds of games. And do please consider checking out patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can support the channel, get some bonus podcasts, all kinds of fun stuff. But by far the most important thing, as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching Wassy Plays.